Hello, this is Healing Hands Tarot, and you're welcome to Life Path number 6, tarot reading for the month of November. Guys, how are you doing? So I'm sure, by clicking this video, you understand what Life Path means. But if you don't, I'm gonna leave some additional information on how to derive your number in the description box below. But Google is always there for you to research and get additional information or additional resource regarding life partner number and why it's very significant, or should I say it's the most significant number in your numerological chart. And it's also called the destiny number, and it's usually a number that allows you to fully develop into becoming what you're meant to be in your life journey. Okay, so with that said, life path number 6, here we go. So if you're a life path number 6, you're known as the nurturer. Yes, and that's because you're such a natural caretaker to other people. You're very in tune with the needs of people around you, and you're always happy to do things for everybody. Okay? There's absolutely no likelihood that you will let anyone around you suffer while you're comfortable. You would rather give up your own comfort to help someone else every single time that the opportunity presents itself. You have a strong maternal instinct naturally, and you make an excellent teacher, child care professional, stay at home parent. And to you, as a life path number 6, the home and the house are very, very important to you. And you like to do your best to make those spaces loving, comfortable, and safe for those who live in them. All right. Unfortunately, just because you're such a kind, giving person doesn't mean that you never face any problems in your life or relationship like everybody else. You have problems like everybody else. And we'll talk about that, as we go through your tarot reading for the month of November, to try and help you figure out like how to navigate all the challenges that you're probably going to encounter in the month of November and probably beyond, and provide some kind of guidance to help you overcome those challenges. All right. So to me, number 6 usually is a number of healing and restoration. And it's a number of victory, of success, number of maybe public reward. And sixes, I like number 6 a lot. All right, basically. So you guys, as number 6, you do have a few characteristics that I would like to maybe highlight in this reading. So your strengths include you being naturally sensitive to how other people feel and making sure that everybody around you is okay. You have a deep sense of responsibility and leadership. You know how to make other people's life easy. All right. If you're capable to provide them with that ease, you're always there. You're the one person that they can rely on and count on to be there for them whenever they call upon you. Okay. So the words that would describe you, of course, would include loving, warm, compassion, reliable, understanding, responsible, and sensitive. Okay. But some of the weaknesses is your need to, care for people around you can actually turn into maybe people seeing you as being too meddling, and you have the tendency to show some level of jealousy, and also tendency to show perfectionism. All right, like you're too perfect because you want everything around you to be perfect. Anybody who's not perfect will probably see you as, damn, this person likes to be a perfectionist, right? So some of the biggest challenge that you're going to encounter will include learning to balance work, emotion, and responsibility, accepting that you like to be in control, and finding a career that rewards you and leading you, or if let me say, learning how to release control when it is needed. Some of the careers or career options for you as a life path number 6 would include any career that rewards your responsibility, such as managerial careers, or leadership roles, humanitarian positions, teaching, philosophy, or science. With that said, guys, I did a really interesting reading for life path number 5, and all along I've been using 15 um decks, tarot and oracle decks, but for some reason I was guided to use 18 decks for life path number 8 because I think they had a lot sorry, life path number 5 because they had a lot going on. Oh my goodness, I hope I'm not jinxing life path number 8. I haven't done the recording yet. Anyway, so as soon as I finished the 18 card reading, I decided to leave the same 18 cards for you guys. So I'm just going to pan so that you can see what I'm talking about. All right, we do have about 18 cards on the table that I'm going to be reading. But the thing is, I'm only going to be pulling 10 cards. So I will allow myself to be intuitively guided into pulling whatever, cards, oracle or tarot card that comes across, all right, that I'm guided to pull for your life path that can help you in the month of November and beyond. So with that said, let's dive right in, guys. Boom. Okay, so I'm going to light my candle. Let's light some candle, and let's light some incense too. And then I'm gonna dive right into your reading. So like we said, I'm going to be pulling 10 cards. All right, so let's pull the first one. Okay, so I'm being guided to use the Wisdom of the Night Oracle deck. I've already pre-shuffled all this, and I'm not going to be shuffling or reshuffling. I'm going to be pulling and reading as it's coming out. So the first card you have is Vision, number 8. So and it refers to Aphrodite, I guess, in this deck. Talks about vision. So basically what vision is talking about is that when you choose, when this comes out for you, it means that no matter what you lose in your life, something better will replace it. Isn't that fantastic? So okay, so in case you lose your mark, you can definitely gain a great vision into the future. Even if a loss feels devastating at the moment, you still have so much to gain. If your question is about the future, choose another card. All right, the magical vision that you will receive here gives you the temporary power to see the future as a vast place full of possibilities and potential. Your next card will provide insight into the conditions ahead for you. To know the future is to be prepared. So definitely somebody is probably feeling a sense of loss or unfulfillment or lack of fulfillment is what I'm getting. But I think the message for you this month is that look to the future. Your future is brighter. There's always something greater around the corner, and not to take the loss of whatever this is or the lack of fruition of whatever this is in your life as being the end of it. So no matter what you lose in your life, something better will replace it. Something better is coming your way. So do not lose any hope. Hang in there. Number 8 usually has a lot to do with disillusionment, like walking away and feeling like you didn't get what you deserve, even probably leaving something behind. Or it could indicate any kind of avoidance or fear of change or fear of loss. But guys, whatever it is that you feel like you've lost, you're being advised that you haven't really lost anything, and everything happens for a reason. So do not lose hope. The second card you have is number 47, which equal to 11. All right, which is a master number. And also, if you want to further break 11 down, it will give you a 2. 2 is a number of unity, partnership, connection. So it says sacred pool. I'm going to, let me see what I can pull up, like tell you about sacred pool. But I do want to tell you that number 2 also can mean planning, making decision, not fearing change or not playing it safe. Okay, it tells you to dip your foot one more time into the pool. Do not give up. Don't think because you did it the first time and it didn't work, so you're disillusioned and you don't want to do it again. Definitely don't give up. Do it again. All right, is what I'm being told to tell you. So, sacred pool is it says the world is a reflection of your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs. Embody the love you wish to see in the world. So some of you might need to change the way you are seeing this situation. All right. Remember, what you put out is what you get. I always tell people that our thoughts and our ability to manifest is like, like an echo. Like you say, ha, 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 comes back to you. Disappointment, disappointment, disappointment comes back to you. Disillusionment, disillusionment, that's what you're putting out, that's what comes back. So you're being advised to change the vibration, all right, and what you're projecting, out into the universe, okay? Because if you're projecting this feeling of lack or disillusionment, that's what you're going to be receiving, all right? So when you look into the mirror, do you like what you see? That's a very good question. This card asks that you focus on self-love and self-esteem, and that we're all works in progress. So a detached self-examination made with rigorous honesty is called for now. Reflect by the sacred pool, all right? And be at peace with yourself. Can you see how far you've come and how magical your life is? Do you notice the spark of the divine shining through your eyes? When you're conscious and you're the embodiment of spirit, it becomes easier to respect yourself and act in good conscience. Then you'll reap the greatest reward. Okay, your unique service to the world is not only needed but celebrated. See the love within you and know that if you cast it upon the waters, it will return to you tenfold. What did I say about returning back to you what you put out? So whatever this disillusionment is, please begin to change your perspective. Begin to change the vibration. Don't stop this, feeling disillusioned because you tried and it didn't work out the first time does not mean it's not going to work out again. Okay, so keep trying. You keep trying and keep trying until you reap the reward of all your labor and all your hard work. So the next card I have is a card of leadership. So obviously, as a life path number 6, you do definitely thrive in, like I said, in managerial positions or in leadership role. So this is telling you take charge of this situation. Not only do you thrive in leadership role, but take leadership of your own life. All right. The disillusionment is just what would I call an illusion? It's not real. All right. Start thinking positive so that you can manifest positive into your life. Okay. This is really a good reading for somebody or a group of you out there. And I don't know what you might be going through this month, but definitely it looks like the divine God, the universe is aware of it, and they are encouraging you to not be disillusioned at this point, because it looks like there's something really, really good that is about to manifest for you, okay, at this time. So stay strong. Do not be discouraged. The next card you have is number 7. And number 7 talks about community. Okay, so when I look at this card, I know, like I said earlier on, you guys like, to be around people. You like to help people. You like to help your community. You like to help your family. So you're also connected to spirit is what I'm getting from this card, okay? It shows 3 women that are celebrating, sharing ideas, and supporting energy, all right? Providing each other with support. And the light in the picture represents your ever-present spirit community as well. All the lights. See all these tiny, tiny lights? It's telling you that you're not alone. The divine is there with you. Everything that you're going through or whatever the difficulties or challenges are, God knows about it, and you're meant to overcome. You're meant to be strong. You're meant to be, you're meant to overcome it. You're not meant to give up. You're not meant to just crawl under your bed and just stay stuck there. You're meant to dip your foot in the pool one more time. You're meant to go at it again. You're meant to keep going. Don't give up. You're not at number 7 now. All right. But this card right here is number 8. So I do think from a 7, you progress to an 8 eventually. Okay, so there's definitely progress. Take one more step, you'll be at number 8. Then before you know it, it's 9, and this whole thing is done. Okay, so basically, when this community card appears, it indicates that an association of some kind, it can be casual connection to like-minded people, joining, with your community or collaborating with, people around you. But the time is right to make new connections and to share your intentions whether they're personal or professional. Networking will help you launch this next phase of your life. Networking, okay? That's what you definitely need at this time to help you move forward in your, maybe your relationship, or even, I'm sensing it's career for a lot of you. The next card I'm pulling is the Secret Traveler. And this talks about gates of triumph. And it says success expands in your life. So, like I said, do not give up. There is triumph, there's victory. I told you number 6. Since your life path is number 6 usually has to do with victory too. Okay? So there is you're practically, is what I'm getting, what I'm being told is that you're practically at the gate of triumph. Success expands in your life. Success is around the corner. Don't give up. Okay? This door is waiting to open for you. It's wide open. Inner and outer success is definitely coming your way. Thriving is a state of mind, okay? So remember that. When you feel like you've made success, it's a state of mind too. And even more victories will expand in your life. It's coming. It looks like you've been putting a lot of hard work. The more you feel it, you feel it, the more love, prosperity, fame, and fortune will pour into your life. If only you can just hang in. So arriving in a foreign hamlet, wreath of flowers, look at that, are placed outside the Sacred Traveler's shoulders. So it says the townspeople, and I'm reading from the book. It says the townspeople celebrate and honor the traveler. The village elders know the challenges faced and overcome, and are welcoming with an open arm. If a situation knocks you over, get up and brush yourself off and discover what you learned. It's very, very important for you to learn your lessons as you move along. Every failure that you consider a failure that is not really a failure is a life lesson. What have you learned? When you're sitting down in your quiet moment, when you reflect and ponder, go through whatever this disappointment is and ask yourself, what did I learn? And how can I make it better the next time? So that when you're dipping your foot into the pool a second time, or with another go round in this sacred pool, when you're going at it again, you know what mistakes you made, and you know what to do to make it right. Okay? So acknowledge your accomplishments. You've really done a lot. Don't see the failure, see the success. See the hard work that has gone into this. See all the labor that you've put into maybe a family situation, into a job situation, into a work situation. It doesn't matter what this is. But that disillusionment, I know you don't want to dwell in that place for too long, because putting out that kind of negative vibe is what's going to bring back the same negative vibe to you. Okay? I'm pulling this card and it says there's nothing sexier than my authentic truth. Live in your authenticity. Don't allow, because naturally you're a fun-loving person, okay? You're warm, you're compassionate and reliable. You're responsible. So let that authenticity shine through. Let it be who you are. You're not meant to be you're not meant to be in this state of mind of feeling dejected or feeling like you've lost something, because you haven't really lost anything. All right. The truth of the matter is in who you are. So live your true authentic life. And be appreciative for how far of a journey you're still alive. Some people have died. You're here. So there's nothing for you to lose hope about. There's only going to be better, ahead of you. There's only the future, as I am telling you, like I'm seeing it, is going to be better than where you are now. All right. But definitely when you're stepping into this sacred pool or into this new future, you're going to be stepping into it with, more life lessons, more knowledge, more, what would I call it? Lessons that you've learned, and you're going to be stepping into it more empowered. Okay. So you have 74, which equal 11. Oh Lord. So isn't that ironic? You have 47 and then you have reverse 74. Okay. So from the reverse, I'm getting, you need to change your perspective. You need to change how you're seeing things. You need to change how you're seeing the situation in your life. All right. This is equal 11 and this is also equal 11. So 1111 might be very important for you in some capacity. You might want to go on the internet and Google 1111. But this card does talk about nature, and it's from the numerology guidance card. And what nature is trying to tell you in this reading is that um, there's a need for you to spend time or quality time in nature. You can go to the beach and just go walk around. You can find nature. You can, sometimes you don't even just walking around barefooted and getting yourself grounded and connected to nature is also good. But definitely you need time for healing and for you to replenish like all the feeling tiredness, or feeling tired as if you put in a lot, you keep doing nothing. It's coming. So I think that's worn you out and you're feeling like drained and like there's no need, you don't have the strength to keep moving. But you have to re-energize yourself. All right, so the advice is for you to also connect with nature or anything that has to do with nature. Okay. So maybe you've been spending too much time inside. Don't mop around and stay indoor all day wallowing in this disappointment. It's time for you to move forward and see the positive in it and not the negative. All right, is what I'm getting. The next card I have for you is the camel boy. It says small steps asking for help. So like I said, dip your foot into the pool. All right. Small steps, ask for help if you need it. Something came up earlier about, working with people, asking for help or collaborating with people and sharing with them. So I think whatever this next step is, I think one of the pivotal lessons that you learn is that you cannot work alone. You can't work by yourself. You cannot walk by yourself. Neither can you work by yourself. All right. So maybe you've tried it by yourself and it didn't work because you're meant to, work with people. You're meant to collaborate with people. You're meant to do whatever this next phase is with people. So remember to engage with people. Don't shut yourself off. Okay. Let me pull another card, and I do have birds. So there might be some kind of communication that might be coming your way, or maybe you're waiting for some kind of communication, or but something, whatever this is, has to do with the internet. Okay, it's the birds, and it's number 3. And guys, what did I say about collaboration or collaborating with people? Number 3 is usually a number of collaboration, working with people, mentorship, teaching. It's also a number of community and friendship and happiness. And remember that, we did have this card that came up about community. Okay. And you taking charge of the situation. All right. So there's something here that's calling out to collaborating with people. 3 is a strong indication of working together with people. Working together with people, and this might also include people online. It might include, because I'm looking at this and it's saying birds and number 7. And number 7 to me is a number of daydreaming or having choices. So I think online choices and things that may be related to your business online, as well as maybe communication. Maybe your business is built around online business. I don't know, but it looks like there's some kind of collaboration, online collaboration, that may also be needed at this time for you. So like I said, I'm pulling 10 cards. Let me just make sure I haven't pulled the 10 already. All right, so I do have one more that I'm going to pull, and I'm going to be closing this reading out with an Archangel Michael prayer card for you. It says energy healing work. So if you would like, you can say this prayer after me. Thank you for sending healing energy to me and through me for my own blessing and for all those around me. Thank you for connecting me to loving and high integrity healers and teachers of energy healing modalities. So some of you might be healers. Some of you might have healing power or healing ability, and maybe you're being guided at this time to explore that. Or some of you might even need some kind of healing work, maybe some kind of cleansing or unblocking of this negative energy that has kept you stuck, this feeling of disillusionment. Maybe there's some kind of healing that you need to do. Some of you fast. Maybe you want to fast. Maybe you want to do like some kind of water, salt bath. to cleanse your energy and refocus yourself and reconnect yourself. So with that said, I hope this reading resonates with somebody, and I hope this will provide you with some level of guidance for the month of November. This is Healing Hands. Please like, share, subscribe. I can't say it enough. I'm trying to build this channel. I do appreciate any little help that you all can provide. Thank you so much, and I'll come to you again next month for your December reading. That said, bye.